How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to GameBrosColor. This is Tim, and we're here starting out Game of Thrones. Now, I really like to watch a movie series, not movie, show series, I guess. I didn't start watching until like last year, though, or 2 years ago. No, it was last year. And I sort of just marathoned the entire thing and then caught up right before the season started last year. So, and in excitement and anticipation of the season starting this year, I figured I would play this. Unfortunately, I kind of played through the first episode once already, but I didn't play episode 2 yet, so, and I'm just going to start the entire thing over again. I did that earlier. It's all set up to do that, I think. So, I mean, I kind of know what's going to happen already, and I'll pick all the choices I did before, with the same logic. Then again, it didn't end the best, but I'm not sure. I don't even know what choices are going to do yet. There's no way to know. The game isn't over yet, so I don't know what choices are going to do. So, this will be fun. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Wood, they harvest rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. To be honest, I kind of played through the first chapter many times. Well, like 3 times I played through it just to see if the different choices do different things, and they all kind of led to the same thing in the end. So.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
I have to polish a sword?
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Ooh.
Go on. It's only blood.
Because all the blood comes off that easily.
A sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
You'll
Of course,
see.
your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well,
Single-handedly.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Bowen.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the king in the north.
To Robb
King
Stark.
in the north. Tomorrow we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods
Yeah.
are favoring us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters.
Iron from Ice.
Garrett,
Now, I think that that's just like House Forrester's family words.
Yes,
That's
my
why
lord.
you say that.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
it's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect
Several
you to
years.
squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You serve me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too
Plenty of
modest,
reward.
Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely.
Yeah,
It
he's
would
a
be an
pig
honor
farmer.
to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Whoop, I missed
Now,
it.
keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged. Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty.
Squire, get us some wine.
Fetches more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse
The
than
f
Norin.
do you know about it?
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon? I always say that.
Pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House
Oh,
Forrester,
this
I'd
guy
feel
is such a
different.
whiner.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Yeah, it is.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
It's like, huh, look at all this stuff that's happening. People are
What's gotten into
getting
you?
swords out and stuff.
Rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back.
No.
Fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
Yeah, take the flagon.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
It's called being smarter than the average bear.
But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need a fucking run.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Need to find Roderick. Winnie! Oh, there we go. Run, Bowen, you dick.
We need to get back to camp.
Woo! It's when it's hard to notice these directional things. There's Roderick.
Garrett, we have to get back.
He is their best fighter. There's Mashathon. Oop. Oop. What does it change that? That's different.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
Execute some dudes. Get in there, man.
Shoot that one!
That's Ironwood, bitches. Oh. Open a Bowen, did he not? I can't remember what happened. Oh, this part. Yeah, I died lots of times this part. It's so fast. Roll forward. Maybe. It's not possible. See you, bro. So maybe volume change if it was clipping to me.
Fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
The phrase.
They slaughtered him.
my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly! Not afraid, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
Well, now what do we do?
If we run,
What do we do?
like dogs.
If we stay, they'll slaughter us like the others.
Yeah, he's too wounded to keep going.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Those traitors.
Have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking swords.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him.
The North Grove.
Must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
I swear I will.
Now go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
He single-handedly takes out like 5 of them.
With love from Walter Frey.
Thought he did. No, he's not that badass. The opening. Oh, it's an awesome opening. I liked when they did it. They made fun of it on South Park. Anybody's seen that? Freaking, they have like a choir doing this same theme, except for because they're making fun of it because there's just so many dicks in the books and the show. Just a choir of dicks going wiener, floppy wiener, floppy wiener. It's funny. Episode 1. Iron from Ice. He didn't even clean the sword. It's like his only job. Hey, a pig. What's up, pig?
Blood.
Oh.
Fresh.
Ooh, it's fresh. They didn't even take the bacon. But who doesn't love bacon? I like bacon. Bacon's delicious. Anybody that doesn't like bacon is weird. I have to slowly walk everywhere.
That's Father's car.
Wait, does that mean it's his farm? With the pigs?
Give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Oh, look at that pig die. Oh, that's so funny.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
I walk in there. Sup, bro?
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Yeah, I was
Where'd
there,
you get
bro.
that sword? Not a chance
I found
that
it.
sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your fucking business.
None of your fucking business.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
This is a decent stance.
For you, boy.
Well, at first, anyway. Now it's yeah, he can't really hold it.
Off my land.
Land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have
Yeah,
that
he's kind of
sword,
dying.
boy.
They're going the offensive, man.
Come get it, you bastard.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for that shit. Boom. Oop. Yeah, you gotta know how to use a sword that big.
Finish this fucking.
I can probably do it because I'm smart, but obviously my degree in engineering that I'm gonna get will help with swords.
Farmer, aren't you?
In the face. Problem is with spears like that is you can dodge them sideways really easily. I thought that would have worked on any normal ass warrior like this guy probably is. A charge like that, he would have been ready for it. Ooh.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
This guy's a
I was
family.
only following orders.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Yeah, what he'll get his bumbling ass bitch. I don't even know what I was gonna say. He can get his bread and salt that he likes so much.
Father?
Garrett,
Salty bread isn't even that good.
survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Where? I don't see her. I want to see the dead body, darn it.
I tried to stop them.
You had a pitchfork and an axe. I killed a guy with it. Wasn't even hard.
Kill the men who did this.
It would really suck to have to walk that far. I mean, I don't know how far it is, but
Get the castellan.
it seems like it'd be pretty far to have to walk that far with a, stabbed ass leg. And God, freaking,
Garrett,
this town is like tiny as fuck. It's ridiculous.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Maester's pretty cool.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
A blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Yeah, just wrap it up with some leeches in there.
Justice
It'll be
and
fine.
Slowest. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
They technically do actually prevent infection. Because they eat the dead flesh and, what else? Their spit is actually antiseptic. It's basically like putting peroxide in it. And they'll eat the, bad infected flesh, so
These are dark days, I
prevent gangrene and stuff.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
And they actually, I guess it is also
He did.
anesthetic. They'll actually numb it too.
He chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
You gotta wonder what'll happen if you do keep the secret, like, you know, I'm going to.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Yeah, he'll be like, hey, you seem to be favoring it and shit, so, I might have to cut it off. Like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so yeah, this is where you, like, get all, like, the, stories and everybody. This guy... Asher.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get to see in the second episode. Which will be cool. He's, like, the badass warrior guy who would, like, banish himself because he was too violent. He's like, whoa, I'm a violent person.
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
I better banish myself to, Essos. Across the ocean.
Mira. Still
Mira.
in King's Landing, I suppose.
Who is in King's Landing, yo.
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Nope.
Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester.
Kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
She's pretty cool. Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester.
Sucks that he's
Wanted a
dead.
squire for him. Gregor the Good.
And Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
I'm not actually sure if he was like the firstborn. Look at the chair. Yeah, I cut off what he was about to say. Hey, you seem to be favoring that leg. I have to take it off. To which I would say, oh hell no. I don't know. If I had to choose between dying and like losing a leg, nowadays it wouldn't be as bad. You get a wheelchair and they have ramps and stuff. But here, you know, you'd be, I don't even know, you become a beggar pretty much. There isn't much you can do with only one leg. Suppose you could be like a scholar or something, but they don't, you know. They aren't that common. Old ironwood.
The strongest wood in the known world. The
Magical
foresters owe their
strong
lives
wood.
to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Well, where's the ramp?
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Yeah, see, he does. They just like, he's the peanut gallery while you just walk around and show him, making comments and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take these.
This might help.
Yeah, this might help me. I could use it. Go ahead and just take these two. Maggots. It just says a big thing of maggots there.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Yeah, they're disgusting vermin to us now, but back in the day, they were an actual medical thing. Like, here's a sword, and deliver it.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester.
Where it
By
belongs.
right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Well, it depends how hard the person was swinging it.
I'll admit. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Why do the White Hills hate us? It's a good question.
Safe to say the feeling is mutual.
Well, you know, back in the day, someone killed somebody else, and someone got angry.
I don't doubt someone killed someone, which
Yeah.
led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Yeah, because they
All that we'd let
took all
go,
theirs.
especially now with the Boltons
They
in power.
just wasted all. They over-harvested it,
Every last
and all
inch of
theirs
the
died
left
out.
left, just as they've done before.
Yep. Okay. I mean, we all know that.
Who is the new Lord of House
What's his
Forrester?
face?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ethan, yeah.
At the
Ethan,
Citadel,
of course.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
Yep.
Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
In the hands of a 12-year-old kid or something. What happened to me?
Excellent question.
It is a good question.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky.
The circumstances of your
It
circumstances.
will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Agreed. Can I see Ethan?
Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Yeah. And then he'll bring up some conversation in a little bit. Saying, oh, is your leg good now? Or whatever. I just gotta walk around for a little bit more. Till shit happens.
You do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
There we are.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Yeah, they're kind of all dead.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end. Even when
Very valiantly.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Nothing could be done.
Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be
Yes.
difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs.
Well, I didn't really avoid it. I couldn't
Thank you.
say what he actually said. So,
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not
is
with
your
Ramsay
character's
Snow coming
uncle?
to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
The bastard.
Do you understand what this means? You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution. We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now...
Oh, I'd like to see that, actually.
It's not now. When? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads while they're still attached.
Yes,
to
using
our
heads is
shoulders.
good.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be
Need
smart.
to be smart.
Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy
That
was
they
just
will.
defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did. I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not
I've
in
done
their
nothing
eyes.
wrong.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
No,
Which is why you
well,
cannot stay.
yeah.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
Stay.
the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton. You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the
Yeah.
house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
No, it's a great honor to go be the at the wall. You know, as we all know, people that have watched the show.
That settles it then.
Settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will...
Yeah, the wall sucks. To anybody that's not seen the show, the wall sucks. Pretty immensely. I'm not going to be watching this if you didn't watch the show, though. Or read the books. Which I've actually...
Word up to me. I gladly...
I almost got up to the show with my books. I bought all of them.
I would. And God's willing, someday I will.
Actually, no, I'm nowhere near. I'm in the
I have House Forest
beginning of the
to
third
visit
book.
first.
I just never have time to read.
Proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Yeah, just be a
I've been
deserter.
waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He
The
said
North Grove must not be
the
lost.
North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Of
You
course.
haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the
How the
North
f
Road
can I help
may
you if
very
I'm at the
well be
wall?
vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Yeah, if I can.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Sorry, this is gonna be long. There's just never a good point. I mean, I probably could have done a stop at the Maester, but very shortly we should switch characters, and I can switch then.
Garrett, wait!
I think she likes Garrett.
Be safe.
She wants some of that pig farmer D that he has. I think this is it. Yup. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be Ethan in a second. I'm gonna call it right here since it's 42 minutes. And I'll pick it up right here next episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of, I wanted to say Resident Evil, but I didn't. But next episode of Game